Hi, I'm Mike with VW Farm. Welcome back. We have a special one today. We have a tractor pull to go to, and we have to get this thing fired up. Oh, old friend. It's been a while, hasn't it? Battery's dead. Now, I personally love this battery charger. It's just a small, compact battery charger. It's a Schumacher built for maintaining, 2-amp maintainer. I know it's not so much a charger as it's a maintainer, but this battery has done wonders. I've brought back so many batteries with this specific charger. I have another charger that doesn't do anything. This one brings back batteries to life like that. It's wonderful. I'd recommend it. We'll let that get charging. We'll see you. Well, for me it's going to be about an hour, but for you it's going to be about, I don't know, YouTube magic. Let's try it. Darn. Ah, yeah! I have had a lot of help with this tractor from a lot of people. Aftermarket gas tank, 12 and a half horse Kohler single cylinder motor in the front. There's the battery. This is just a drive shaft shield. I also painted on there to see what gear was what because I lost that. Here is the updated hitch that I put on. We've gone through 3 or 4 different hitches, and this is the final design that we have. Hook goes in there. It's adjustable, so if I higher or lower the front end, I can adjust it to where it needs to be. Reinforced wheelie bars. Some pretty aggressive Kubota style tires that I bought off of a pulling tractor friend of mine. Here's some weights in the back, and then there's also weights underneath tucked up. And then I also have weights on either side here. Speedway gas pedal with my very first welds I've ever done. Rusty Dreams comes from the fact I always wanted to do garden tractor pulling ever since I was a kid. And it was just a big dream of mine, and a couple people have made it possible for me. I picked up, it's a Bohlins 853. I picked it up from a person, I don't know, about an hour from where I live, and it's had a lot of work done to it. But we're gonna get it ready for the tractor pull this upcoming Wednesday. Got to grease it up, change the oil, and hopefully we can win first place. Just drained out all the oil. I flushed a little bit of fresh oil through, so that's what's dripping now. I just wanted to, it came out a little watery, not gonna lie. Just wanted to make sure it was good and flushed. I don't run this tractor often, and it lives outside for the most part, unfortunately, but it's just the way it is. Full up to the mark. Just have a little bit of excess oil to wipe off, and we're good to go. I didn't have my camera available at the time, so I took a small video with my phone. Here's a still shot of the tractor sled. Unfortunately, I don't know how much it weighs, but here's a little bit of how it works. Here's a shot of the cab. His name's Greg, the operator. He's a really nice guy. As the tractor pulls the sled down the track, that weight box moves up this ramp, and then it hits air sensors. And while it hits those air sensors in the picture here, it actually adds air to the airbags, and it pushes that pan down into the track to make it harder for the tractors to pull it. Now this sled is operated by a transmission in the machine, and it has different gears for the different classes, and they also have different adjustments for it. For stock class, that weight box pictured will not move that far up, but for classes such as the V8s, that box will be up there before you know it. It's a very nice piece of equipment, a very intricate piece of equipment. We're very lucky that the club has this, and we're lucky that the owners let us use this for our tractor pulls. So I just want to give them a huge thank you. Leah has informed me she forgot to turn the microphone on, which is fine. So here I am just backing up to the sled to get hooked. They're going to hook me up. I'm going to get the green light, and I'm going to start to proceed down the track. I will add sound effects in. So as you can see, I'm leaning as far back as I can. What I'm trying to do is get my front end to come up just a little bit so I get all the weight into the rear tires. The front weight bar that you saw in the beginning, they are legal in our club, and it just allows us to have leverage. At the very end of my pull, I did pop a pretty good wheelie. Had my buddy's GoPro on there. I forgot to turn it on in all the excitement, so I apologize for that. Well, we did it. My shirt changed. We got home very late last night, and we weren't gonna film. Here's my trophy. I've been pulling for 4 or 5 years, maybe longer, and I've come last every single year, which is fine. I'm the world's best loser. I just do this for fun. I have a blast. This is just the best hobby that I have. But it feels good to see that the fruits of your labor, you get something from it. Last year at the same place I won second, so hopefully next year I'll win first, and I'll have a whole collection for just one pull. We'll see. I want to thank everybody for watching, and just know that I appreciate all the comments, all the likes, all the views. Thank you so much. This has been a great adventure, and I'm excited to continue. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, share the video around. If you have any questions on any of this, don't hesitate to comment. I'll help answer out anything I can, and we'll catch you on the next one.